In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the angle constraint that's needed to make our cam spin with the angle that you type in. So I'm also going to re-show you how to constrain a cam because it's kind of tricky. So seeing it again isn't the worst thing in the world. So I'm going to delete the hex cam. I'm going to place in a different cam. So I'm going to use my pair cam again. And we need a few constraints. We're going to constrain by mating the axle of my pair cam with the axle of or the center line of my axle. So now, this is on the axle, but it's spinning. So the plane of the center plane of the pair cam and the center plane of my follower are the next two that I want to join. So we're gonna make this plane visible here. So you can see that one's right there. We actually, that's not the right one. We don't want the guide. So handle, follower. This is the one we want. So we're going to make this one visible. So we're going to make the YZ plane visible. And then I'm going to go to my pair cam. And I want to make its same plane visible. However, for this one, it's the XY plane that's visible that we want to make visible. So I'm going to constrain by flushing. We're going to flush this plane with this plane, and it didn't like that. So let's try mating instead. So we'll mate, and we'll go on the other side and mate. There we go. I like that. So we'll mate it, and so now it can spin freely, and it's in the same spot as that one. The issue is, though, I want it to move with the handle. So technically you don't have to do this part, but it's good practice. So we're going to go to our pair cam, and we're going to make one of the other two planes visible. And we're going to mate this plane with the other side of this plane. Oops, nope, wrong spot. Let's try that again. So we're going to mate this one with this one. There we go. Click apply. So now if I move the handle, everything's going around. Okay, I got to do one more constraint. I need to do a transitional constraint. The bottom of this with this. So click apply. And like I said before in the last video, I think more than half the time I have to redo the transitional constraint. It just doesn't like to work on the first try, but this one did. So everything's working the way we want it to, but the problem is I can't type in a angle anymore. So I don't know what angle I'm at, which is important. So we're going to go to constrain, and next to the make constraints is an angle constraint. So we're going to click on that, and then much like our other constraints, we want to constrain this plane and another plane that's parallel to it. Let's go with this one. And then we're going to do this middle option, the undirected angle, and then we'll click apply. So now let's I'm going to show you how to do that one more time in a second here, but now if we go to the axle handle, there should be an angle constraint, and if I click on that, I can change it to any angle, and it should go to the angle that I want. But I'm going to get rid of this one, or I'm going to show you how to do it one more time. So right now it's moving, so I'm going to go to constrain, angle, undirected angle, and I want this plane and a parallel plane, so let's go with this one, and then we click apply. So now I can't move the handle anymore. Yeah, we can't move the handle, and we can only move the handle by putting in the degree. Another interesting thing you could do if you get all done tomorrow, you can try this. If you right click on your angle constraint and click drive, we're going to start at 0. Let's put in 360 degrees. Actually, I want it to go around a bunch of times. Let's do 1,000 degrees. That sounds fun. And let's hit play, and we can actually just watch this, and it'll just keep going around and around and around. If you wanted to, you could record this and make a video of it, which is something that we might do later on when we make this for our automata. Alright, so that is the angle constraint. Good luck.